Hi Virgo, it's Cherry. I'm here with your monthly twin flame reading for September. And what I've been doing since May is doing this reading that kind of like takes us down the twin flame journey month to month to see, what kind of changes might occur. And ultimately, hopefully, eventually to union. And sometimes you'll see union or the hinting of union, and it may be just a momentary thing, or maybe temporary thing, and maybe something more will come along the line, or maybe your situation comes true, but yet somebody else's, some other Virgo out there is still waiting for their turn, So what I'm doing here is this spread that I'm using from my tarot deck, the holographic tarot that I made, and this book that goes with it. And here's the spread back here, the twin flame spread. So I'm going back and forth between the divine masculine and the divine feminine. We have his feelings, her feelings, his thoughts, her thoughts, her hopes, his actions, and her actions. We're using these two different decks, this side to represent the masculine and this side to represent the feminine, and the Illuminati tarot to represent the divine masculine, and the Alchemia tarot to represent the feminine. And I just got this one and did a flip through of it. Actually, I gilded both of these decks just the other day, turned them all golden. And so this golden energy that's in these decks with all these other blue colors just really feel like they partner each other well. And that's kind of been my goal. Like last month I had the masculine unicorn and the feminine mermaid, and other decks in the other months to kind of match each other. I feel like for Halloween, October, I might do the witches and the wizards for that one. So, every month I get my little theme going. And for the masculine, we have the Romance Angels Oracle, and for the feminine, we have the Romantic Fairy Oracle. So let's take a look at that first. So, the Oracle deck will just give us kind of like an overall energy. That's what's happening with the feminine and the masculine, what's going on, what's the base of the matter or the relationship, and just kind of like the general energy. So let's see for the divine masculine, what is their, okay, that wasn't a very good shuffle. What is their general energy for the month of September? Virgo, sun, moon, or rising, or any other placement you would like, or you could definitely use this as a big 12 pile, pick a card and choose a reading that you feel most drawn to, not necessarily by sign. All right, let's see what Virgo. Ooh, you are lovable. You deserve love. Cupid's arrow is shooting at you. So the divine masculine is either shooting at his arrow or something is shooting at him. The divine masculine is going to have some love coming in soon. Let's see about the divine feminine, Virgo, sun, moon, or rising. What's coming in for Virgo? I have my Virgo in moon, so my moon is in Virgo, and so this could definitely resonate with me. Let's see, Virgo moon, what's going on for us? Or Virgo sun. Ooh, a memento, a gift from someone special coming up in September. That sounds nice. So gift is coming through. All right then, let's begin the reading. Let's see now. What is the divine masculine feeling towards the divine feminine in the month of September for Cancer? Not Cancer, for Virgo. Ooh, I said Cancer. So maybe somebody's connecting with the Cancer. For Virgo, sun, moon, or rising. Let's see. Ooh, we've got the Ace of Cups. So he's feeling, the divine masculine is feeling super lovey-dovey, romantic. 2 aces, you guys. This is very special and unusual. So the Ace of Cups is all about an overabundance, overflow of love, unconditional love, and sometimes new love. But in twin flame language, that means just a newness when in this relationship, a new burst of love, outpouring, and empathy. And then with pentacles, it could be about this new foundation and a divine time at hand. See, you have this kind of clock also. It's not actually a clock, it's actually money, but it kind of feels like a clock, you know? And there's this sense of timing, everything falling into place. I'm going to take both cards like that. It's beautiful. All right, so let's see now with the Divine Feminine, what is she feeling? So Divine Masculine's feeling like, I feel like the time's now. The timing is at hand. Let's see what the Divine Feminine's feeling. Divine Feminine, Virgo. Oh, wow. So she's feeling like, I'm not going to take any more shortcuts anymore. I'm not going to win at all costs. I'm going to be more cautious about the way I go about doing things. And I'm not going to take the easy road, you know, or take this. I know that this is not, I can't jump into the future. I have to go through the experience. The other message here is it's not the destination, it's the journey. So don't worry, like, don't try to propel yourself or jump into the future before you're ready. The divine timing is coming, but you have to go through the experience of first. You have to go through the journey first. So be sure to allow yourself that the you know, smelling the roses along the way, you know, appreciating and feeling along the way all of these feelings. So there is a chance that there could be some kind of confrontation maybe, or, you know, you might face some kind of adversity. Maybe other people might be thinking that maybe these are all feelings bottled up inside you. Like a lot of these are unnecessary worries and fears. Virgo likes to worry about things, and Spirit is saying, don't worry about it. Okay, well, can't make them not worry. Virgos just have to learn that on their own, and take a moment to really let go and surrender these unnecessary thoughts and feelings. Let's see about the Divine Masculine. What is he thinking? So he's thinking, I've got the world, okay? The world is completion and fulfillment and destiny and satisfaction. So I feel like the masculine here is, and it's funny because sometimes, you know, we have the masculine and the feminine. So maybe this does represent a lot of times the two thoughts that we have. Like one of them is all this confidence, exuberance, and then we go into doubt sometimes. But I feel like with the divine masculine towards his feminine, whoever she may be, also the masculine represents the embodiment of the masculine. It doesn't necessarily have to be man, right? Male, female, masculine, feminine is not necessarily the same thing. And even though we have both sides within us, when we're attracted to our twin flame, they usually embody the larger portion of the masculine or the feminine. And that's one of the reasons why we feel drawn to each other. But I feel like the masculine here with the World card, this shows all 4 fixed signs. So there's Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius energy here too that you could be connecting with. And I feel the World card is also this grander and bigger connection with the world, and also this ability to possibly travel with your future. With your future into the future, in the present and the future, and with your twin flame. So let's see now, what is the divine feminine thinking towards her divine masculine in the month of September? Virgo, sun, moon, rising. Oh, here we go. We got Virgo energy, the Hermit. I almost look like a woman. Like that woman's got a beard, but no, it's yeah, so the divine feminine here is feeling like she's thinking, okay, All right. I'm not going to go into this energy. I'm going to step back and I'm going into a better energy. I'm going to take a retreat and go into enlightenment. Sometimes feminines or masculines, people will go into this quick fix, impatient, impulsive kind of energy when they're feeling a lack of control or a lack of lack in general. And I feel like, so Virgo has, the feminine here has recognized that, which is good. Recognition is like the first step. So she's recognized this and she's pulling back, and she's deciding that she's going to have some introspection to gain some illumination, contemplate a little bit more. But this is also her connecting always and constantly with humanity. The lantern represents the love light, and the energy is of love towards fellow man, and most specifically towards her divine masculine. It's always there, even when she's in retreat mode or when she has to pull back a little bit. All right, so let's see now, what are the divine masculines' hopes towards the divine feminine in the month of September? What are the divine masculines' hopes? Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. What are their hopes? Okay. Wow, we've got the Lovers, also representing Gemini. And so, so the Lovers can be a choice sometimes, but in a twin flame reading, Lovers usually mean the hope is union, plain and simple. Heart, body, mind, and soul, all of it, It also could represent soulmates. If you don't fully resonate with the twin flame label, then you definitely are high-level soulmates here. And a very strong desire, love, and passionate connection here. So that is definitely their hope, is their feminine is on that same wavelength as them. Let's see what the divine feminine's hopes are here. Oh, she's got the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is about marriage and commitment. Her hopes, it's funny because it looks like the feminine here has more of the masculine attitude in a way, but not necessarily. She seems a little bit more on the material, or more on the obvious, the earthly stuff, and maybe he seems a little bit more attuned with the spirituality, that possibly maybe they're learning from each other. But the Virgo here definitely wants a commitment. She wants something stable and secure. It could be a where your Virgo is placed, whether it's your sun or your moon or your rising sign, or wherever it is placed in your chart, could also affect a lot on how you react to things. So in my case, I have a Virgo moon in the 12th house, and I often feel like that placement leaves Virgo feeling a little bit out of place. In such a dreamy, opposite world, she feels like she needs some stability, something to anchor onto. And I feel like that kind of represents her situation here. She needs something to anchor onto. So her hopes are that she can have something physical, tangible, something to, some kind of order, and possibly, marriage and rituals and ceremony and that kind of thing as well, The Hierophant represents Taurus, so there could be a Taurus Virgo connection here as well. All right, so let's see now. What is kind of like the final outcome? What does the Virgo divine masculine, Virgo sun, moon, rising, what are his actions going to be towards the divine feminine in the month of September? What will his actions be? Ooh, Queen of Pentacles, very nice. So his action is definitely moving towards acknowledging, praising, basically committing to all of that to his feminine counterpart, and so in essence, the Virgo masculine would be the King of Pentacles if he was symbolized here. And so the Queen of Pentacles represents the counterpart. Could also represent the feminine part. So this could represent the Virgo marrying her masculine and feminine sides here as a way of healing. It's a very beautiful sensual image with the grapes and pears and bunny rabbits. It's just a very sensual world that this queen lives in, and it's almost like this Virgo over here would like to have the tangible, and I feel like the masculine is also wants to get, move towards the tangible as well. Also, the Queen of Pentacles represents a woman of devotion, generosity, and comfort and nature. And so the masculine could be female, and it could be that this masculine is going to take an action of devotion. Let's see about the feminine then. Wow, okay, so the feminine here could be a man, and he's going to be like this Knight of Swords and take action and move towards his divine feminine, or yeah. It gets a little confusing when I change the genders, but put yourself where you see yourself. Anyway, the energy here is of action, and the Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords isn't slow. It's determined. It's truth, it's sharp and wise and honest and seeking. It's the knight in shining armor here, ready to seek out and conquer. So, well, maybe not conquer, but yeah, seek out and match and connect. So there's a lot of commitment going on here. There looks like there's this desire for completion and union and abundance of love. But the feminine has to have stability and assurance of commitment. All right, let's see what the charms have to say. All right, so we have the genie here, so making 3 wishes. And also, if Claire happens to watch Virgo for some reason, that's her reading. Anyway, we've got, we have, see, this is an earring that my friend gave me, and it's lost its match, and I call it my fairy who will find her match. So finding your match. The pixie dust is coming through again too, like the magic coming in after doing the work. There's transformations coming through. There's Sydney, Australia here, and music and reaching out and China and singing and sure. And this reading has been cherry blessed. And the windmill of Holland. And then here you have, this one's like a really important, this is like the Holy Grail. This is definitely the promise and the strongest cup of love. Like, I feel like this is very rare but precious, finding this specific cup, and this is what you're going to find. Wow, beautiful, you guys. I hope you like that. If you like that, thumbs up. Feel free to comment below and let me know how it resonates with you. If this one doesn't vibe right, then maybe another reading will. But definitely check out all the different signs and compare it to your chart and see what you can come up with and see what resonates most with you. So this is all part of your journey. I hope you enjoyed that. If there's anything that you need, you can check out my description box. You can find all the places where you can hang out with me or get a private reading from me. We could do this more specifically for you, because sometimes general readings will resonate, like strangely, eerily resonate, and sometimes not. And it maybe means that you just need to get a private reading more specifically to your situation. Wow, you guys. And so I just want to say thank you so much for being here. If you're new to the channel, please feel free to subscribe, and if you're already a subscriber, thank you so much for being here. And also special thanks to my members. I will shout you out one of these days, but it gets to be a lot of talking on my throat when I'm doing that. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you at the next reading. Faith, Trust, and Pixie Dust.